Hello, welcome or welcome back to Budget with Mads. This video is going to be my rollover cash stuffing for the past 3 cash stuffings, although as I'm filming this it's October. Let me just get on the right page. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and stuff all of the rollover that I've had from the past 3 cash stuffings slash unstuffings. So let me just go ahead into my savings challenge binder. And right at the back is where I keep my rollover money. So let's have a look at how we did. Phoebe's going to start scratching. Right. Let's bring this one back in because it looks nice. So yeah, we managed to roll over 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, £125, which is amazing. Been really trying hard to be able to have as much rollover as possible so I can allocate it more places, make my money go a bit further. So I'm super happy that I've managed to roll over £125. I think that's just great. Sorry if it keeps going slightly out of focus. I don't know if that's just my eyes thinking it is or if it actually is. If it is, I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I do apologise. Right, so as you all know, what I've been trying to do is make sure that at the end of every 3 cash stuffings, any envelopes that I haven't yet stuffed across those cash stuffings, I will try and contribute to using my rollover. So basically a lot of this is just making sure I put the minimum of £5 in every single envelope this month or across the last 3 stuffings. So yeah, I don't think I explained that very well. I think you all know what I mean. And if not, I'm sorry. I can't even get my brain together today. I'm so tired. Right, so where are we starting? We might as well actually just start with the one that we've got in front of us. Oh, that's still so tough. Right, I'm going to move this out of the way, sadly. By the way, these coasters that I made, I said I was going to put them on my Etsy. I am, eventually. I don't know when though, and they're going to come in a bunch more colours, but I did crochet this, and it actually matches my nails. But yeah, that was just a side note, because I saw a couple of comments that people were excited for them. I don't know if you still are, but they will be coming soon. And they're not going to be expensive, because they're not, like, amazing. But anyway, I digress. So, starting off with Social. Social is getting £15. I'm going to give it that one just so it can go away and get out of my life. I didn't actually realise Social was getting stuffed, so I'm super happy about that. So after adding in that £15, Social now has 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 55, 60, £65, which is building up so nicely. I've got some plans coming up. I'll be going to Winter Wonderland. Obviously that's probably not going to be till end of November, start of December time, so got plenty of time for that. I'm going out not this week but the week after axe throwing, which will be exciting, and I'm assuming we're going to go for a meal as well, so I'm glad that I have that money there and I know that that's all fine. Clothes is getting £5 because clothes didn't get stuffed in any of my cash stuffings. I'm putting the minimum £5 in here just to make sure it does get stuffed. As you can tell, this isn't one that I focus on when I do my cash stuffings at all, which is why it's only got 5s in it. But that now brings clothes up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. And I know that that £30 wouldn't be in there if I hadn't started implicating this sorry, I just hiccuped. This minimum of £5 per month rule. So I'm very happy with that. I was looking for like some work jumpers because it's getting colder now and I don't really have many work jumpers that I can just like smart, casual, cozy ones. So I might start looking into that. But it's not urgent. But for now, if I do change my mind, I've got £30, although I was looking in New Look the other day to see if they had any nice ones, and they did, but it was like £35 for one jumper, which I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do. Shopping didn't get contributed to this month either, so I'm giving it £5. So, oh, that's such a mess. Shopping now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85 pounds. So each stack of money, or cash stack on here, I've made worth £10 to save 300. So I'm just going to colour in half for the 5 that I've put in. All of these challenges that you see, by the way, are available in my Etsy, which is always linked in the description. Put that in a bit wonky, that's all right. Health is not getting anything, that did get stuffed. Events is getting an additional £10. I was saying this in my last video. I need to start putting more in this, so it's getting £10 because what have I got coming up? I've got Oktoberfest coming up. I got my mum Lion King tickets in London for her birthday, so we're going to go to that, so I'll need to spend the money for that. There was something else that I said in the last video, but I can't remember what it is now. But events now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75 pounds, which is perfect. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, what did I say, 75. So, yeah, it was a bit out of track. Because I dipped into this not too long ago. So I'm just going to colour in half a champagne flute now for that, to bring it up to 75. Now that's back up to date, which is great. That 5's really annoying me. Rainy day didn't actually get stuffed, so it's getting £5. This is also out of track as well. So rainy day now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 115. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 25, so £10 off now. So if I add £10 to it next month, I'll be back up to date. Petrol isn't getting anything, so that's everything in this binder. Let's move on to this one. My keyrings are all skewered, but that's fine. So my flat sinking fund is getting £10. It didn't get stuffed, so I was just going to give it 5, but I thought I'd give it 10 because I need to buy some photo frames. So yeah, I have a flat envelope in my daily spending. That's just obviously for daily spending. This is more for like if I want to buy furniture or things to decorate the flat with. So I've now got 15 in there, which is good. Gifts isn't getting anything. Dentist obviously didn't get stuffed, so I'm giving it £5. So dentist now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 pounds. Ooh. So each tooth is worth £10 to save a total of 200. I'm not going to colour in another one until I put another 5 in to make it 50. So I'll just leave it as it is for now. Christmas isn't getting anything, I don't think. Holiday, don't think is getting anything either. Nope. Car is getting 20. This is because I'm trying to fund this fully as quickly as possible. Although if you watched my last video, you'll know my MOT is coming up, so please keep your fingers crossed for me. That's going to cost £40, which will need to come out of here, and that's if everything just goes completely fine. Again, fingers crossed, please. It never goes right for me. But at the minute anyway, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, £320. Even though I know money is coming out for the MOT, I am still going to colour it in the 2 more cars for the £20 that I've just added, because I still saved it and I still want to. So I'm going to. That also completes a row and would mean if I didn't have my MOT next week that I would be on the final row, but it is going to set me back at least 1 row, which is a bit sad, but it's fine. It's what it's there for. It's actually there for insurance, but you know, MOT is coming out of that as well. Savings isn't getting stuffed, and that's just my back to bank envelope. Is daily spending getting any? Yes. So beauty didn't get stuffed, so that is getting £5. This should still have another £10 in it. Actually, no, that's not. I spent it on nails. Never mind. So that just has 5 in it now. I don't think any of the rest of these are. Nope. How much have we got left? 30. 45. So, last but not least, let's move into the savings binder. That's just going to be a mess. I am sorry. So none of the actual savings ones are going to get stuffed in this video, because the £200 that I managed to save over the last 3 cash stuffings is going to be unstuffed into those envelopes in the next video. So I'll just skip past those. Oh yeah, you'll have to ignore these. I'll sort them out hopefully by the next video. But this is just a reminder that I need to put another £100 placeholder in. 1 month ahead is getting £25. So 10, 20 and 5. So I'm not going to colour in another house because each house is worth 50. I'm just going to add that in. So I'm going to sort out all my placeholders, and there won't be this many in here. So 200, 300, 400, 500 in premium bonds. 550, 60, 75. £575 in 1 month ahead, which I'm so happy with. I always say that, but I just love that this one is filling up as quickly as it is. Emergency fund is fully funded. Cats is fully funded. Birthday didn't get stuffed, so it's getting £5. A really bent £5. So birthday now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, £65. So each cake is worth, that was my air freshener. Each cake is worth £10 to save a total of 200. So I'm just going to colour in half of the icing for the 5 that I've just put in. Treat yourself is getting £5 because it wasn't stuffed. So Treat Yourself now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 25. This saves a total of 150, with each bow being worth £5. So I'm going to colour in one more bow for the 5 we just put in, and that means we're only £25 away from this being fully funded. I do feel like I have been working on this one for ages, but in the same breath, I very, very rarely actually work this into my budget. I'm pretty sure the majority, if not all of that, has come from Rollover, which is just amazing. Furniture didn't get stuffed either, so it is getting £5, although hopefully if I take that out and put a 10 in, that means I've put £5 in there, right? So after adding that 5, furniture now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, £130. So I'm just going to colour in the second half of this couch to make 130. This is just for, this saves £500, sorry, to save the first £500 for furniture when I eventually buy a place, which isn't on the cards for me just yet, but it's always good to be prepared. So I've got the first £130. And then last but certainly not least, the last £5. I know it's not a lot, but it definitely matters, is going into the Time for Change pot, because that didn't get any love this month, so I'm giving it £5. This is probably the only £5 note in there, to be honest, but oh well. And there we go. That's everything allocated and restuffed. The next video, like I say, will be my savings cash stuffing, so if you do want to watch that video, please stick around for that one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!